Okay, second time I made this video. Something's going on with my computer. Um, and I know the people, the crazies in Keene, they're gonna probably take this video and take stuff and chop it up and make it sound like I'm saying things I'm not, but that's the kind of people they are. And this is a bullying video, and um, frankly, they are bullies. If they want to admit it or not, if they realize it or not. I'm not sure they all of them realize it. But this is for one of my friends on Facebook. In middle school, I was the bully. There was one kid in particular, every time I saw him, I went after him. I mean, and I didn't just call him names. I mean, I physically assaulted him. And I didn't last but a few weeks in middle school, and I was permanently expelled. For the rest of middle school, I was never allowed back in. Um, and like I said, not just for the year, but for the entire 3 years of middle school. That was sixth grade. I was only there a few weeks, and they kicked me out. In the dining room, I would walk up to the kids that were like what would have been eighth grade kids, and I just haul off and punch them, knock them to the floor. And the reason I would knock them to the floor is because I didn't want them to get up and come after me, because they were big kids. I mean, they were, next year they're going to be in high school, and some of those kids probably wound up being, playing for the American football in the high school. But I'm sorry I did that. If I could remember the kid's name that I went after, I would like to find him and apologize to him in person, or at least on the phone or online. I hope I didn't ruin his life. I know that sometimes people like I used to be and ruin people's lives. And I regret that. I regret I was like that. Now I'm not. Thankfully, I'm not like that anymore. And I didn't change overnight. I mean, it took a while, but it took me to thinking a lot about what I was doing, how my actions were affecting people, and I grew up, I guess you could say. And I'm glad I'm not like that anymore. But from a former bully, I want to say I'm sorry that you get treated, that anybody gets treated that way. I'm sorry I treated people that way. I mean, it's easy to say sorry. Actually, it's not necessarily easy for everyone. It took me a long time to be able to say it, and I'm not sure what we can do to right the wrong, but people do change. Thankfully, some of us do change.